To start us off, I'm going to describe what you are seeing in the video. Honeybee swarming is when a queen from an old hive flies out to find a new home. The queen flies out of her old hive with a group of infertile females. When the queen finds a temporary home with her scouts, as they are called, the scouts go out to find a proper location for their new nesting site. Once several scouts come back with a similar location, the entire swarm as a whole will go to that location and create their new nest. This behavior is described nicely in a study by Benzik, Baxter, Lucien, Romieu, and Millet, in a study where they used vibrational patterns to study the swarming of bees. Let's now begin to analyze this behavior using Tinbergen's 4 levels of analysis. I will begin with proximate causation. I hypothesize that this behavior took place due to pheromone production and overcrowding. My hypothesis was supported in an article by Smith, Cohen, and Peters, where they concluded that density or overcrowding, pheromone concentrations of the mandibular pheromone produced by the queen, and overall nest temperature were all contributing factors to bees swarming. Let's discuss the next level of analysis, development. I hypothesize that age had a lot to do with this behavior. In an article by Farback and Robinson, it was described that middle-aged bees are the scouts, or the infertile females that leave with the queen bee to find a new nesting site. Scouts also have the responsibility of maintaining hive structure. In the video being shown, you can see several bees leaving and returning the cluster of bees on the wall. These bees are the scouts. They are leaving the cluster of bees to find a possible new home for their colony. Somewhere in between all those bees is the queen bee, awaiting for her scouts to find a new home for her colony. The third level of analysis is function. I hypothesize that the function of this behavior was to increase overall health and genetic diversity of the hive. In an article by Mytilla and Seeley, they found that a group of swarming bees are genetically more diverse and therefore can function more efficiently. In an article by Nunn, Jordan, McCabe, Verdelin, and Fowell, it was found that bees do have a reduced number of immunity and detox genes, therefore do not have good individual immunity, but they do have good social immunity, which is enhanced by their behavioral strategies such as grooming and corpse removal. In other words, they may not have good individual immunity, but by cooperation they have very good overall hive immunity. The last level of analysis is evolution. I hypothesize that this behavior had to have evolved a long time ago because it is seen in many other species of bees. My hypothesis was supported by an article by Seeley, which indeed said that group-level adaptation does indeed increase fitness, and this behavior evolved at a very high level of functional organization, as well as saying that the behavior evolved because this behavior allowed the efficiency of the colony to improve and therefore maximizing their overall fitness. To conclude my video by saying that this behavior fits very nicely within Lecture 10 of the course, or Social Behavior and Group Living. I believe this is so because this really shows the benefits of group living, such as foraging, reproduction, communication, and health benefits. The references that I used throughout the video are now being listed.